Kingsmen, welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes, I'm excited. Why? Because you have made it across another week. You have pressed in. You said, I'm greater than what I see. These challenges are doing nothing but building me. I know they came to destroy me, but I am here. All the Kingsmen, I thank you once again and I celebrate you because you did not give up. You pressed in and you pressed on. So, welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes, this is the day that you are better. This is the day that you get better. This is the day that you said, I'm looking inside of there and I'm seeing the things that's causing a hindrance of me going forward. Yes, yes, yes. All the Kingsmen, we're going to look at there's that we're experiencing success, the areas that we're not experiencing success. Why? Because our desire is to continue growing. It's not to get frustrated with what's actually happening, but our desire is to continue growing, being everything that we have been called, we've been destined, we've been purposed, we were born to be all the King's men. So what am I saying? What do I want to say? I don't want you to get frustrated with where you are, but I do need you to evaluate, look at, okay, I'm experiencing success. Why am I not experiencing success over here? God, you said if I do this, I will experience success. And it's causing some frustration. Yeah, you're in a good place. It's causing frustration. Why? Because when you get in a place of frustration, you must take a step back. You must, I want to say this carefully, almost like removing yourself from the situation so that you can see what's actually going on. Why? Because when you run up against something and you get frustrated because there's a different expectation. There is a different expectation. So I'm telling you right now, is that it's because your expectation was one thing, but there is an adjustment that needs to be made in order for you to meet the destiny, to meet the purpose, meet the call of what you're actually going through. So, what am I saying? Don't get frustrated with the long way around. Look, you're looking at, I should be done by now, but God, why am I going this way? Why do I have to go this way? It's because He's taking you the long way for a reason. That's why you got to do the Friday assessment, because you have to take that look. It's the real look. When you get in the mirror and you look at yourself and you say, what's really going on? This is not the norm. But you got to understand it is the norm for God. It is the norm because God wants everything that's inside you that He put on inside you to come forward. And there are some things that we have to go through that we don't understand that causes us to be that mature person, that mature one that God has designed and destined us to be. I think about Israel. God knew which way He needed to take them because of where they were at that moment. Look, I need you to get that revelation. God knows where you were at that moment when He knew where you were mentally, spiritually, and physically. He knew what you were capable of. He knew those three places. He could identify them. But in our mindset, we like, I got 2 out of 3, so I'm good. But God said you need 3 out of 3. So I need you to go and take the Friday assessment. I need you to evaluate. I need you to take the long way around, because once you see what you did not see, then you can see what you saw and saw what you see, and you can press on. Why? Because you can perfect that area. You can grow in that area. Then you can now mature in that area and overcome it. Why? Because God will not take you a place only to leave you there to fall flat on your face. He is going to prepare you for success. And it's along the journey that He's preparing you for success. Why? Because many get the success, but they don't know how to actually handle it. Many are experiencing that right now. They're experiencing a level of success in their life, but are they handling it properly? Did they handle it properly? There are some things that we must do, and it's like I always say, it's like building a house. There are some foundational things that need to be set in order for you to be able to go and grow. Why? Because you don't want to put a roof on a house that has a flimsy structure. You don't want to put a structure on a house that has an unstable foundation. You don't want to put a foundation on something that the substructure has not been done. You're not going to go lay a concrete foundation and the piping has not been put in the ground. The rebar has not been laid. It did come out. Look, you want to make sure that you go through the process, the things that's necessary. I don't want you to get frustrated or forsake them. Why? Because it's working out for your good. There are things that you're thinking about, like, man, as you speak, there's some things that I'm going through that I don't understand. But I just want you to say it's necessary. This week, I don't want you to get frustrated with the long way around. I want you to say it's necessary. It's necessary. Because 6 months from now, a year from now, you're going to be like, thank you, Jesus, that you took me through that. Because the place that I am, look, I want you to think about it this. Your level of greatness, your level of success is so great that if you got to be like, if God, if you gave it to me now, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I would throw it away. I would squander it. But when you get me there, I'll be able to look back and be like, man, if I did not go through that, I would not be able to handle what I have today. So all the Kings, man, I just want to say thank you for joining in. My prayer today is something that was said have blessed your life tremendously, and say that my life will never be the same. So all the Kings, man, wherever you're watching at, whatever time you're watching, I pray that your life will be forever changed. Remember to like, tag, share, drop me a line. Let me know what's going on. Drop the information if you would like to connect. But all the Kings, men, my prayer, you have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and a blessed week to come.